Hello everyone. I'm so excited to be reading this book to you all. This book is called My Book of Everything, and I enjoyed reading this to my children when they were little. Now this book has got a collection of stories, and the one that I'm going to read today is called Snow White and the Three Giants. It's a little different from the story of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs that you might have read, so listen very carefully. Since meeting the dwarfs long ago, Snow White knew the path to their cottage well. But one day, she was so busy talking to the woodland creatures that she took a wrong turn. Can you see any woodland creatures? I can see deers and squirrels, raccoon, and lots of birds. What a pretty sight! But she got lost. She took the wrong turn. Let's see what happens next. She arrived at a very different cottage instead. At first, Snow White didn't notice. But then she stepped inside. "Oh my!" Snow White exclaimed. Instead of a neat row of 7 little chairs, she saw 3 enormous chairs. Instead of the cozy kitchen she knew so well, a fire roared and crackled in an enormous hearth. Then, just as Snow White discovered the enormous dining table, the ground began to shake. "Oh no!" she gasped. With a groan, the door opened, and in came 3 of the tallest people Snow White had ever seen in her life. They lumbered straight towards her. "What should I do now?" thought Snow White. Snow White cleared her throat and stepped into view. "Excuse me," she said. The giants jumped back in surprise. "I'm sorry," said Snow White. "I let myself in by mistake." "Oh no," said the largest giant. "You scared us. We don't get visitors often." "But now that you're here," said the least big giant, "you should join us for dinner." That's a very kind thing for them to say. The least big giant helped Snow White climb up onto his chair. "You will need some cushions," he said. "And here is a small plate and a glass," said the middle-sized giant. "Thank you," said Snow White. "You're all so kind." Now look at how tiny the cup and the plate is looking in the giant's hand. But Snow White is looking very happy to be spending time with them. The next day, back at home, Snow White told the dwarfs about her adventures. "Giants?" stammered Bashful. Sleepy yawned. "Ah, aren't they dangerous?" "Not at all," replied Snow White. "Don't trust them," Grumpy said. "You can't trust anyone that's so tall." "But I'm taller than you, and you all trust me," Snow White said. "Well, you'll just have to meet them and see for yourself." Back at the castle, Snow White wrote 10 party invitations and made a list of the delicious food she would make. All she needed now was a fun party game. So look, they've all joined her for the party. Everything's looking beautiful. On the day of the party, Snow White announced, "We are going to play Snap. I'll point out something about me, and if it's true for you, shout Snap. And then it's someone else's turn." "Oh, I love games like this," chuckled Doc. "Here we go," said Snow White, thinking for a moment. "I have 2 eyes." "Snap!" yelled the dwarfs. "Snap!" yelled the giants. Snow White turned to Bashful, who was up next, and he said, I have 2 ears. Snap, called the dwarfs. Snap, called the giants. Then it was the largest giant's turn. I have 1 nose. Snap, shouted the dwarfs. Snap, shouted the giants. I guess we have a lot in common, after all, Grumpy muttered. Yes, you do, said Snow White. And there's one more thing you have in common. You are all my friends. That's the end of this beautiful book, this story, which tells us that we shouldn't be afraid of anyone just because they're very tall or because they're very short. We are all the same from inside and we feel the same emotions. So we need to be very kind to all our friends and to everyone who we see. With that, I'm going to say bye-bye to you and I hope to see you again soon. See you.